Who was that?
Just a friend.
You've made a new friend? Oh, a friend? Since when have you had other friends? Oh, friend.
Oh, it's just some guy.
Oh, he's just some guy.
That's all it is. Don't forget the thumbs up.
Oh, friend. Oh, new friend.
Oh, friend.
Please be my friend. Oh, friend. Oh, friend.
F*** you lot, where's the beer?
Hey, it's SLVRDLLR here. I just wanted to put together a video of some recent gameplay footage I've made. It's mostly all stuff, though, with me playing with my guild. We've had a lot of people on lately, so I just ended up having a ton of pretty decent guild footage. First, just on that intro clip, I don't know if the show really came over to the States at all, but if you haven't seen it, it's called The In-Betweeners, and it's a really good show for basically like any guys that, I don't know, anyone in high school or who's gone through high school. It's a really funny show, and I'm pretty sure most guys can relate to it, so worth checking out. So my guild is the Night Owls, which I'm trying to get the name changed to the Woot Hoots, but I don't know, it's an uphill battle. We're a pretty small guild, I think about 30 members. So we're always pretty far away from the 50 member cap. And we don't tend to let in people that often, I guess, or there's pretty long kind of like initiate periods or whatever, or if someone knows someone, that helps. It's a pretty, I guess, relatively close-knit group. Someone foots the bill for a TeamSpeak server. I think that's Trent Owl at the moment. And so everyone kind of just kicks around on TeamSpeak, and you can pretty much always go on and expect to find people on there. And just the past couple of weeks, there's always been a pretty solid group. So we've been running just a ton of events and dungeons, just realm like server hopping, trying to find stuff closing down, and running a lot of wine cellars and stuff. So it's been pretty fun. We actually got a couple new members, I think just the last week or two. Snices, although I think I'm saying his name wrong, SNICES, and other guy called Very Calm. And they've both been really cool, so it's been fun playing with some new peeps as well. I'll just sort of talk about the different people who've been playing a lot, I guess, lately. Cyberowl's always kicking around on his night. He and I used to be in a guild a long time ago, for like a number of months. I think like 5-6 months or something, maybe longer. Called Doom Incorporated, and then I think we split off, made our own guild for a while. Then that just disbanded, and we all kind of went our separate ways. And then I took a couple months off, and when I came back, I was able to join him in Night Owls, so that was cool, and AK Sauce as well, but haven't seen him on as much lately. Some other staples, Dank Owl, and I think he actually used to be in Doom a very long time ago, so the same guild as well when I first started playing. He's always kicking around on a rogue, or a lot of the time he is, so it's pretty fun to play with him. I think one of our most celebrated members is Wylem, who gets kind of confused in game by Wylem or whatever, or people are always going up to him and thinking it's Wylem. But anyways, he's probably one of the most skilled players in our guild. I think he's been a white star for ages, and if you want to see good, skilled gameplay, he does upload some YouTube videos and stuff, and I'll put his channel in the description. White's actually a new member of the guild, but I did used to play with him in a former guild as well, and he took quite a long break, but he just sort of came back recently, and he's been grinding it pretty hard. I think he's already over 2K fame, or he was not long ago, after just a week or two or something. So yeah, he's been fun to play with. And then Raging Hard, who's like running around right there right now on the Rock Dragon. He is a pretty boss knight, and I think he's the fame lead. Yeah, he's definitely the fame leader in our guild. I think he's number 5 or 4 or 5 on all-time fame right now. And I guess he did a ton of fame farming before. I don't know. I haven't really seen him fame farming much. I'm just always running events with him and stuff. But yeah, he's a solid player to have around. Let's see. I know I'll be missing a lot of people, but a lot of people, I guess, see Beppy. He's always playing, and he does a lot of videos too. So he's another guy to check out. And I think Beppy's he's one of the newer members as well. I mean, I've only been in the guild like a month and a half or something, maybe 2 months. And I think Beppy's probably about the same, been in for the same time as me. Yeah, he plays pretty good mix of characters. He's got a full roster, I think of 14 set out characters. So yeah, he's always recording and putting up long play versions of our videos and stuff. So he's got some stuff. He's got some good stuff. Check out his channel. He's also working on, I think he's always trying to kind of work on different style videos and stuff. So I think he's trying to work on some sort of like comedy related realm video or something. So, and he's also a good singer. So I'm trying to get him to do like, or he's probably doing it like thinking about it already on his own. But I really want him to do like a parody song or something, because he could actually probably put something pretty decent together. All right, some other, I guess, of the big names or whatever would be, Joan of Arc's one of our officers. He plays quite a lot as well. He's pretty active, and he knows a lot of, I guess, like, he's a good player, knows a lot of technical information about the game as well. I don't think he's got it really going yet, but he had sort of started a blog on, like, technical info stuff on Realm, and so he I don't know, he's always the guy I go to if I have problems with the game. He pretty much always seems to know the answer. Another big fame guy on the guild is Jaganov, and I think he's got the number 3 Huntress. He's at about 36k fame, and yeah, he plays on and off, but when he plays, like, he definitely goes pretty hard. And that similar, I guess, is Soren Al, who hasn't really been playing that much, but basically because he just overdosed on the game, I think. And he was going for, I think it was number 1 Pally, and he just locked that down after playing probably for way too long. For hours straight. And so he's got that one pretty set. Walnut, he's always kicking around. He's been a bum though, and hasn't been on TeamSpeak as much lately. But he's one of our leaders, and solid player. There are a ton of other players, but our leader was Gazelle and Asindria, Rodney. They played a ton before I joined, and they still jump on every once in a while, but I think they're just taking small breaks. And I was just checking out our Realm page and noticed that we just got a new member, Salty God, so that's kind of cool, because I kept bumping into this guy all the time. Like, when I died on my knight, he got the screenshot for me of my grave, and then I was running into him into like forest mazes just randomly. So yeah, I think he just joined today when I'm making this video, so that was kind of cool. I'd say that's about it from. Oh wait, sorry, Tony. Yeah, he's another busy player. He's actually another Canadian, so there's like a few Canadians in the guild, and we try and just keep reminding the Americans how much they suck. So that's pretty much it for the guild members. For other stuff going on in Realm, and on the video right now, the Tomb stuff, if you haven't listened to the latest Realm cast, number 6, I think, it's worth checking out. just to hear about the Elder Realms and the contest they're running. They just posted the thread about it in the forums. It's not 100% clear at the moment, but basically you run a tomb solo, and then the top 5 fastest solo tombs will get early access to testing to test out the Elder Realms, I guess. But I guess some of the catches are, well, 1, yeah, solo. 2, you have to clear the entire dungeon, so every single enemy. I'm not sure if that includes traps, but yeah, you have to clear every single thing. So that's, definitely a bit different than most people are used to doing in a tomb. You can skip treasure sharks, I think, as well. But yeah, there's only one video up at the moment when I checked. I think someone did about a 30-minute on a night, which, yeah, I mean, I'm sure people will be posting maybe, well, definitely sub 30, but I don't know. I think it will definitely, I don't know how fast people can do it, but I think it'll definitely take quite a while. Just having to get every monster, and a lot of the monsters in tombs run away from you. So, it just adds a little bit extra time on it. For myself, I'll definitely try and do it. If I get a decent time, I'll post it up. I think I'll run it on my rogue, just having the cloak and not having to bother with ghost rums and stuff will probably make it easier. And for me, I think I'm most comfortable for solo for sure, on my rogue. That's definitely kind of my more tomb class. But yeah, with the game lately, I find it's hard. I haven't done a solo tomb in a very long time. I think about, I don't know, 6 or 8 months ago, it was a lot more common, or just not as many people were doing tombs, or a lot of people would Nexus out of the tomb, so you'd end up just finding yourself alone in it. But yeah, lately it's just, I don't think I've done a pub tomb with less than probably 5 people finishing it. So yeah, there've been a lot more activity in all the dungeons, tombs, and trenches. Trenches I can barely get soulbound in anymore. So yeah, game's definitely changing a little bit in those respects. But I think the competition for early access to testing is kind of a cool idea. I guess one of the differences is that they're going to provide you with a testing character that's decked out, so maybe a maxed out pet, an 8/8 character and stuff, which is kind of nice, because I know at one time I had a somewhat decent character on testing, but over time, if anyone who's played testing, it's easy to die. Stuff gets spawned in the Nexus all the time, so it's definitely can be kind of tricky. So I think I had like a decent wizard or something in there, and now with it going off all the time, I don't know if anyone really plays it regularly like they used to. So it's no, I think it's kind of a neat idea, and it'll be interesting. Yeah, interesting to see who gets it. I don't know I thought they said in the Realmcast that they were picking a list of people that they like to do it, just based on, I don't know, people they know, I guess, that are good. And then they were also opening up 5 slots. So I'm not sure if I don't know if it's 5 people in total, or if there's like already a list that they've picked and then they're adding 5 more. I don't know. That'll be interesting to see. Because I mean, I could imagine, seeing Kale or something just being given access to it, just because of his notoriety and reach with his videos and stuff. And I'm sure there's a few other players like that as well that they recognize as being really old time Realm players and pros. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I hope it doesn't take a whole lot of time though for the whole thing to actually come out. Like, it'd be great to see it actually launch in the next couple of weeks, and maybe we'd have something by June. So keep your fingers crossed. Back to actually what's going on in the video. Yeah, we've been running a lot of different stuff lately. Quite a few tombs, which is always fun. Just a lot of people have been picking up that tomb key package. So that's been nice. And yeah, we tend to just server or realm hop and let each other know when stuff's closing down. We'll all jump over if it's on liches. A lot of abysses, and you know, I don't know. There's always people looking for all different kind of pots. So you know, we'll run snake pits and you know, trenches for sure, manners, yeah, basically whatever, you know, whatever we can do. So it is kind of fun. People aren't really too picky about what we run. We usually play U.S. Northwest. I personally really like playing on empty realms and servers, and I just love, you know, if you get lucky and you end up getting a really empty tomb or trench or wine cellar or something, it's always, you know, I find it's a lot more fun where, you know, stuff isn't dying in 2 seconds and everyone has a decent chance of getting stuff in. It's been pretty good actually. We haven't had a ton of deaths lately, which is nice. Um, I don't know how other people find this, but we just tend to go on some bad streaks where you get a whole bunch of people dying all in one week, and then, you know, no one dies for a long time. So that's nice. The one thing I find we still do a bit, but we have sometimes avoid the rock dragon. We've had some bad deaths on that, and this is why we stay away from it. I was running one here with Wylem, and he was on his 8/8 Knight MPE, which he's had forever. And yeah, the dragon just jumped on him. Rest in peace, Wylem.
Friend!
SLVRDLLR.